Hey everyone, welcome back. Dave in History for the Ages here. So I haven't done one of these quizzes in a while, so I thought I'd put a new one out. This time I'm going to give you historical artifacts, some big, some small, and you have to figure out what is the civilization they're a part of. There's 20 of them. Let's see how many you can get. Make sure you leave a comment on how you did, and try my other quizzes as well, especially no matter how you do on this one. They're a lot of fun. All right, so number one, and I'm not giving you the names, so you have to just recognize it. And is it from ancient Rome, Egypt, Persian Empire, or the Indus Valley? And time's up, and it was ancient Egypt. This is, of course, the Rosetta Stone. You got 10 seconds on each one. You see the little clock there. All right, number two. Anybody recognize this? Is it Babylonians, Roman, Assyrian, or Ottomans? And the answer to that is A. This is the Code of Hammurabi, and it's part of the Babylonian Empire. So it's one of the first written law codes. I have a whole video on that as well, as I do on a lot of ancient Egypt stuff. All right, number three. This was a crazy looking thing here, right? Is it from the Mycenaeans, Minoans, ancient Greeks, or Carthage? And time's up. The answer is Mycenaean. This is the quote unquote golden mask of Agamemnon, because it really wasn't the golden mask of Agamemnon, but that is what it's called. And one of the more famous artifacts from Mycenae, Greece. All right, four. Ooh, I love this one. Is it from the Byzantine Empire, Norman England, Carolingian Empire, or the Holy Roman Empire? And the answer is B, Norman England. This is, of course, the Bayeux Tapestry. I actually have a little video on the Bayeux Tapestry as well, just a few minutes on it. But really cool story, and I've been able to see it in person. It's just amazing. The details in it and what it tells you and the story. So you could definitely just search my channel for the Bayeux Tapestry and you'll find that video. All right, let's move on. Number five. This is probably familiar to a lot of people. Han, Jin, Chang, or Tang Dynasty. And these are, of course, the Terracotta Warriors. And so the answer would be B on this one. B. All right, number six. All right, I hope most people would know this. Is this from the Abbasids, the Ottomans, the Safavid, or the Mughal kingdom? All right, time's up. And of course, it's the Taj Mahal. And I have a whole video on the Mughal dynasty. It's actually a pretty long video when the story of what we eventually get the Taj Mahal and all of that. Pretty good detailed lecture I have if you want to learn about the Mughals. All right, that's number six. Let's move on. Number seven. All right, what is this artifact? Which civilization? Aztecs, Maya, Olmec, or Inca? And the answer is C. This is from the Olmec civilization. All right, tried to vary up the areas and times and places on this. Number eight. All right, what is this? From the Ming, Gupta, Mongol, or feudal Japan? All right, and time's up. And it's, of course, samurai. And this one, probably a lot of people figured out. Feudal Japan would be the answer to number eight. All right, we move on. Number nine. Is this from a lot of people have seen this, a lot of artwork, Assyrian, Persian, Babylonian, or Hittites? This is called the Ishtar Gate, if you want to know what it was, and it was part of the Babylonian civilization. All right, so that would be C. All right, 10. Number 10. We're about halfway through. How are you guys doing? All right, let's see. Is this Greek, Phoenician, Roman, or Minoan? And time's up. And this is Minoan. This is called fresco art when you paint right on the plaster. I cover it when I talk about my Minoan civilization. And really amazing. Basically, you're seeing them jumping over a bull. It's like a game they play, jumping over a bull. But very bright, very vibrant colors from the Minoan frescoes. All right. What about number 11? Anybody recognize this helmet? Viking, Anglo-Saxon, Norman, or Franks? And this is the Sutton Hoo helmet, and it's part of Anglo-Saxon period. So when you had the Anglo-Saxons controlling England, of course, they had this artifact. All right, number 12. This is pretty. Might be able to, there's a name to it, you might be able to figure out just by looking at it. Is it Ottoman, Safavid, Mughal, or Russia? And this is called the Mughal Peacock Throne. So, of course, it's from the Mughal Empire. So, C. All right, what are we looking at here? Me with a little bit, few years back. It's probably about 10 years old, that image. Hittites, Minoans, Mycenaeans, or Phoenicians. This is C, Mycenaeans. This is the famous Lion Gates Wall. When you enter the ancient Mycenaean civilization, you have the Lion Gates Wall. So I guess I had a couple from the Mycenaeans. I didn't even realize that as I was making the video. All right, let's move on. 14. Oh, another place I've been to. Pretty cool. Is this made by the Moors in Spain? Is it part of France, Holy Roman Empire, or the Byzantine Empire? It's pretty hard because it's such a narrow thing, but it's the Alhambra Palace, so maybe that helps once I tell you what it is. The answer is A, right? Really amazing, beautiful palace that I've also been to when I went to Spain. All right. This is cool. What is this? Is it Sumerian, Assyrian, Hittite, or Egyptian? I think a lot of people figure this one out from the imagery on it. And the answer is D, Egypt. If you're wondering what it is, it's called the Palette of Narmer, and it actually depicts the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt during the Old Kingdom of Ancient Egypt. Really cool stuff. Covered, of course, in my History of Egypt playlist. All right. Well, everyone probably recognizes this, but which dynasty built it? All right, A, B, C, or D? And of course, it's the Great Wall of China, and the answer is B on that one. All right. Just a few more left. All right, what are we looking at here? Rome, Carthage, ancient Greece, or the Huns? All right, so this is a round shield, and what it is a hoplon shield, and so this is associated with ancient Greece. The ancient Greeks had these round wooden shields called the hoplon shield. Even if you didn't know the shield, you may have recognized the artwork in the middle, and that may be something that gave it away for you. That's the cool thing about this. I'm hoping you're seeing there's a lot of little things in each image if you don't know the Palette of Narmer, but you may have been able to recognize the Egyptian artwork on it. All right, this is one that I start many of my courses with. Is it Sumerian, Assyrian, Babylonian, or Hittite? This artifact. This is cuneiform. It's an ancient tablet that represented A, the early writings of the Sumerians. So early form of writing, that would be number 18, A. And what do we have here? This would be a harder one. I'd be surprised if a lot of people recognize which civilization, but you have multiple choice here. Is it Mali, Ghana, Persian, or Macedonian? And this is called the Mansa Musa gold coin, and it's part of the Mali Empire. So A would be the answer. And last one, made it kind of easy. Hope everyone gets this one. Of course, the Declaration of Independence, France, US, Spain, Great Britain, of course, knows that's the United States. All right, so I had to put one fun little one at the end. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. It's a lot of fun. I have a lot of other kind of challenging quizzes. Some are easier, some are harder. I'll leave a couple here you could go and try right now. Enjoy, share, like, leave comments, and thank you for watching. Everyone have a great day.